You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 14 of my Next Gen FIFA 14 Road to Glory. Today we are going to be playing in Division 6 with our past master squad, trying to make it a little bit better and also keep up our dominance on the old possession and passing front. See how good we can get at holding the ball and creating chances through passing rather than looking to over the top ball and cross it in. Well, we'll have to see what happens, see if we can actually win games without having to go and resort to the overpowered move. Now we managed to sell a couple of players, which means we have 2,300 coins, which is pretty good, and I think I ended up discarding the remainder of the players as well. Now if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go check out battle.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service, and if you use the discount code TCAPGUN you'll get 5% off all your purchases, so buy your coins from them. Now you can see our team. We have Gomez, Diamante, Hamsik, Cherchi, Vidal, Lulic at left mid, then the defence is Constant, Konko, Ogbono and Caceres, and then we have Marchetti in goal. So the team is pretty nice, and you know, there isn't all that many positions that I think I can actually improve on now. I'm starting to think that we're getting towards the top end of this team, so maybe it's time to start thinking about another team. If you've got any suggestions for what sort of team I can build on a budget, put it down in the comment section. Now we're in our first game and unfortunately we go behind. We haven't had the best start to this division, that's for sure, having drawn one and lost one I believe, so we need to sort of improve on that. And we do get through here with Cherchi, and he does manage to put it away. Lovely finish with his left foot, and despite it only being the 30th minute, that is actually how the game ended. There was plenty of chances for both teams, but unfortunately neither of us could convert, and yeah, it does end as a 1-1 draw. So our start to the division is still looking pretty grim. We've only got 2 points on the board from 3 games, and hopefully we are going to sort of make up for that. Now you can see here I've managed to sell a couple of items, didn't end up discarding them as I thought. We got 3,700 coins. We're also going to discard Lulic because although I bought him recently, I just don't think he's playing very well. Every time I pass it out to him there's some sort of issue, and I wanted to buy this guy instead, and we are going to go and pick ourselves up an SHAARAWY. So he is going to join the team. He was my favourite player on FIFA 12. He was a silver player, centre attacking mid on that game, and he was absolutely insane. He had 5-star skills and was incredible. He is still pretty good, but obviously he has been downgraded to only 3-star skills. They are talking about moving him up to 4-star skills on Ultimate Team. They've already done so on head-to-head and career mode, but they haven't done it on the Ultimate Team yet. So we're hoping in the January upgrades he will get 4-star skills and, you know, be able to do McGeady spins and Ronaldo chops and everything else that goes with it. So yeah, he joins the team. He is on the left wing, but he does get 9 chemistry in the squad, which is good. And we go into our next game and come up against a Brazilian 4-3-3 team, and I thought it was a little bit dodgy because he has a lot of centre attacking mids in his midfield, so there's no one really coming back and doing defensive work for him. And you know, we did actually just go absolutely potty on him. You can see here Mario Gomez managing to score. It was an SHAARAWY assist, so an assist in his first game for SHAARAWY. And then as I said at the start, we need to start like not relying on the overpowered stuff like crossing and over the top balls. And what did I do all game? I just crossed an over the top ball. It was just so disgusting. And then how overpowered are chips? I know I'm talking about overpowered stuff like it's candy, but you can see there a simple chip, and how it ends up in the back of the net I don't know. I didn't position myself very well for it, and yeah, it really probably shouldn't have gone into the back of the net. Anyway, we are now in the 86th minute and Dante manages to go and get himself a red card. We were through on goal. He absolutely snapped me from behind. It was a deserved red card, and we are going to get Diamante to step up and take this penalty. Will he convert to make it 4-0? Yes, he will. So there you go. We are now 4-0 up in the 87th minute and looking pretty good for our lead as well. Then we get away with SHAARAWY down the wing. Lovely pass into Constant. We just have the composure. He rushes his goalkeeper out, pass it straight into Gomez, and he completes his hat-trick. Have to say, Constant is a very attacking player for a left back. He's always sitting in at like the centre attacking mid position. Very strange. Either that or he goes and plays as a striker rather than at left back. And I wanted to show you the sort of stats that we're getting. So we had 60% of the possession in that game. We also had 88% pass accuracy, so we really are trying to play as much possession football and be as accurate as accurate as we can be with our passing. So yeah, it's going really well on that front, and you can see that in that game. Now I needed to buy some contracts, so unfortunately I can't make another signing this episode. We go away and put a whole load of bids down on the contracts, and if you are bidding on contracts, I'd recommend that you bid on the ones that don't have a buy now of 200 and don't have a bid on them already, because you can pick them up quite easily for 150 coins each. Now went away while we were waiting for those contracts to expire to have a look at the team, on the old stats, and you can see that Mario Gomez has got 9 goals in 7. Obviously we've got the BPL team on the bench, so they're also in there. Diamante 5 and 7, and a whole load of other players. If you want to go and look at their stats, then go back and pause it. So here we go, we've managed to win our contracts now, which is perfect. We are going to be able to apply them to our players. Unfortunately, because we built this team in one go, everyone had 7 contracts, so they all expired at exactly the same moment, and therefore we have to go out and buy a whole load of contracts all at the same time, which is kind of frustrating. But you know, we've got to if we want to play with the team, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to jump straight into another game. We're going to be coming up against a Spanish La Liga 4-3-3 team. You can see there that it's not all La Liga because he has Negredo and he also has Javi Martinez in his team. So we are hoping that we can do some damage against him. I don't think this is a particularly strong squad. You know, he's got PK and Mascherano at the back, who aren't the best of centre-backs. So we are going to dive in and see what happens. So here we go, we're down the wing, and we managed to get inside with SHAARAWY. Nice little bit of dribbling, and as I said, Constant once again playing as a striker on the penalty spot, gets it to his feet, and he finishes it well to make it 1-0 in the 3rd minute. Well done, Constant. Now you can see here we managed to lose the ball. Diamante gets muscled off, and that may be a problem for Diamante. He's not all that strong, so maybe one that I'll have to think about replacing. And you can see there Pedro cuts inside, and his 5-star weak foot really does aid him there as he manages to get that one into the back of the net. Good work from Diamante though. You know, got to give the praise when it's due. Gets it down into Vidal on the wing. He crosses it to the back post. I really didn't have any other option there, and it's Mario Gomez at the back post to nod that one in and make it 2-1, and that is how it finished. So a 2-1 victory for the team, and yeah, our division position is actually going to look a lot better now because we have what, 8 points on the board from 5 games rather than 2 from 3, which is, you know, a lot more satisfactory. And the stats were all in my favour again. 63% of the possession, 89% of the pass accuracy. Just wasn't creating as many, and I guess that's what you're going to find if you play up against a centre-back like PK, who is actually a good centre-back but just not fast. If you're not abusing the over-the-top balls and stuff like that, you're not going to affect him because he's obviously not going to have to run all that fast. It's when you try and pass around him that you're really going to struggle. So I've maybe have to factor that into my game. Look at the centre-backs, be like PK slow over the top, you know, or if it's a fast centre-back that's not particularly good at defending, then, you know, pass it about, try and get past him that way. So there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Obviously, if you could drop it like that, it'd be amazing. Let's hit 1,000 likes again. As always, it'd be really appreciated. I'll upload another episode tomorrow if you do. But on that, I'm going to have to stop talking, and I will see you all next time.